Actually, no, because Risey didn't make it. So, of course, by being lowest in wins list, Nair is the second highest driver in points in this server. Due to his consistency in making main events, won at Texas. Griffin just won at Talladega. He's now top 10 in points, and another solid finish tonight could see him near the top 5 or even get up there. So he'll begin his first races in the main event, alongside Loving Jane McMurray, who really had issues entering this race, making the main event. Was sitting at 19th in points despite 6 starts, was only one of 6. But he is now made it, and his season perhaps could get a shot back in the top 15 or top 10 with this one. Kevin also in this has been hanging around the low top 10 range for most of the season. Currently sits in 9th. We'll see if this race changes any of that. Firefox had a massive jump recently into 5th after pretty much the entire title contending group collapsed at Talladega in the heats. Currently sits in 5th. Chameleon, another driver too fortunate for that. In fact, the 3 main drivers who really got out of that, Firefox, Chameleon, and Griffin, all in the top 10. Also all in this main event. Jordan also has a chance to win. Had a couple of decent runs at places like Indianapolis. And then, of course, the leader and the only driver to win 2 races this season, Killer Joshua, in the 1 car. 20 laps for this main event. Is everyone ready? He had a good run till he got wrecked. He had good speed. And then he crashed in the main event. But he's shown good speed, he's just not had the finishes. He did have a runner-up once. He's shown good speed in these other races, but fortune has cost him. We'll see if he's able to add on to this good finish he had. Perhaps get a second podium, or even a win. Not chosen. What am I looking at? Yeah, Jordan had some good speed at points, but hasn't had those results to it. Sits in 14th. Has, of course, though. That's why I say he's good speed. 4 main events in 4 starts. And now apparently we're hearing Toast is resigning. The Tony Stewart of the league may finally be fed up. That would remove a significant title contender. Alright. Let's get moving in. Yes, AFK off, everybody. This is our chance. We can have an AFK off for all 4 races. We won't have it for the entire event. Oh, we've done it. No AFKs. We've done it, boys. It's happened. $42 and $43 on the front row. Oh, 42 got a bit of a low start. The 43 got no start. May have pulled back intentionally. That's going to give the 42 the run into turn 1. He got pushed by Jordan. Field very spread out through turn 2. 20 lap main event. Oh, Firefox got into the fence a bit back there. Falls back. 42 could not keep on the bottom in turn 4, and he'll be shuffled out of line. And now there's a lot of shuffling on the bottom itself. Joshua shoots into turn 1 on lap 2. Not sure who led lap 1. We'll start keeping track here. It's looking like Joshua. Nair is to his bumper, but will not be able to make the run. Now Joshua backing out a bit, but he backed out right to a push from the 42, and he goes way up the racetrack. So does the 42. He wrecked himself. The 42 wrecks himself in turn 2, is trying to get it around, and is taking a long time to do so. I'm actually not sure if he can catch up from that far back. I don't know if he even has catch-up. And he pretty much wrecked himself in that whole exchange. Griffin leads lap 3. Jordan moves up the racetrack. Kevin finds himself on the apron. Joshua reassumes the lead off of turn 2. Griffin to his outside. Chameleon was going for the lead. Does not have the run to do so. He will get second from Griffin. Apparently Jordan did lead lap 1 and then got pushed by Joshua. Joshua got bumped and ran by Chameleon. Jordan is also there. The 43 tried to make a move on Nair, who instead gets a massive run to 4th. Now, Chameleon will back out of line in turn 3. Still ends up in contact with the 29 and the 43. Jordan pulls to the inside on exit from turn 4. And will lead lap 5. Nair and the 43 are closing in behind. And Jordan got that push. Can he get back on the gas in time to get clearance for the lead? He will not. Nair is there to his inside. Nair assumes the lead for the first time, I believe, all race. Was able to cut off a move from the 43, and Griffin washes up as well. He'll have clean air down the front straightaway. .42 still about 25 studs or so back, as Nair is trying to fend off an attack from the 22 car. Chameleon tries it again. The problem is he has Firefox to inside, who's going to make the run on Nair, but Firefox didn't have enough speed to keep his foot in it. Nair keeps the lead for 2 consecutive laps. Joshua's back up to 3rd. Jordan to his outside after a push from Kevin will not be able to keep it stuck there. Joshua makes the move for 2nd on Firefox after he moves up. Joshua crossed over the 23 down the back straightaway and will get the inside into turn 3. And he is going to make it stick. The points leader showing off some magic to get the 3 laps led. But Toger tried to cross him over. The problem is Toger finds himself on the outside. We do see the 42 is catching up in the back. He will have enough time to catch up. And he is not wall riding in the back, it looks like. So that's good. Oh, contact! The 43, the 8, and the 5 got into each other. 43 is going to back off of the whole mess. Joshua, meanwhile, still leads. Nair and Firefox get loose in turn 3. Kevin goes for the run on the inside. Now nearly 5 wide for a second. Nair will go for the move on Joshua, bumps him out of the way. But all that did was open the door for Jordan. Griffin not able to follow, though, in the tire tracks. Halfway this next time by. Into turn 3. Joshua goes underneath Kevin. Nair unable to hold the bottom, but still gets a decent run via the draft from the 6. Chameleon leads that lap by about a single fender. 4 wide, and they able to make it stick. Joshua trying to make it 5 wide on exit. 23 and 88 eventually did lose touch. They're still 3 wide, 2 rows deep. Oh, Joshua entered on the apron. He's not going to be able to hold the bottom. Kevin is there. Griffin now getting a run in the 3rd lane via help from Firefox. We've had 6 different lap leaders so far. Pretty much the entire field ends up in the fence. 4 wide for a second. Eventually, the 43 backs out. Nair goes for the move on Chameleon. He got help from Joshua. Nair trying to make it stick. Got another push from Kevin, and that will do it. And Nair under attack in from Kevin was able to block in time. Kevin washes up with him. And with a lot of contact in turn 1 and the rest of the pack, Joshua assumes a stud lead off of turn 2. Joshua trying to break draft. That's not going to work for long. Nair and Kevin close in. 42 in the fence in the back. Nair able to keep it in front of Kevin. And Jordan will now look for second. Joshua up to 5 laps led, looking like he will lead most laps yet again. '23 still holds on. Griffin now up to 4th. Contact between the 29 and the 42 in the back. Was unable to see what happened there. Oh, Joshua pulled to the apron. Gave up the position willingly. That kind of caused an issue for the 88 and the 23 as well. Jordan will take the lead. Kevin in second. Not really sure what Joshua's plan was there. 6 laps to go. Up, contact. Jordan still leads. Up, black spike here on the stream end. Jordan still leads throughout turn 4. Has help from the 43, the 88, and the 1. Toby will push Jordan into turn 1 and probably get him loose. Not as loose as you expect. The 43 falls out of line, but not the 6, who's able to block both Griffin and Joshua on corner exit. And Jordan still able to block both Joshua and now the 42. Oh, Firefox almost hit the pit wall, just was able to keep it up. More contact in the back, 4 wide for a second. Jordan continues to hold serve. 4 to go. Joshua's trying everything he can get around that 6 car. And this time he may do it. He's got a 2-car push. 42 in the grass. Washes Kevin up. That just put Kevin in the wall. And the 42 will likely be DQ'd after the race for that maneuver, as that seemingly knocked both himself and Kevin out of the race. Jordan leads into turn 1. Not sure who led that lap. 3 to go. Joshua does assume the lead out of turn 2. He got a push from Jordan. It actually may help Joshua clear him in turn 3. And looks for second on Jordan, coming to 2 to go. Up, black spike here on the stream end. Joshua leads. He got set up by Chameleon. Joshua able to keep hold of second. Now you're up to 3rd. Kevin is back through the pack. He's trying it. He's trying to come back for up. Freer's up to 7th. Griffin left out in the dust. Joshua goes for the move. 43 blocks too badly. Kills Kevin. Kevin is killed again. Joshua leads out of turn 4, coming to the white flag. Is under attack from the Toger and Chameleon. Joshua has led most laps. Oh, Firefox has been turned by Jordan in the back. Meanwhile, Chameleon goes for first on Joshua. Nair follows. Nair now looks for the pass on Chameleon. Toby's going to push Joshua. This may be the move Joshua needs to win. He's going for the move. He got tagged by Chameleon. He's loose. It's between Griffin and Nair for the win. Griffin trying to go 2 in a row. Nair has the run. Nair joins Joshua in 2 races. 1 maybe. I can't tell. It's too close to call. The winner is Nair for the 2nd time. He wins by 7/10,000ths of a second. Jordan rounds out the podium.